Okay, we've all been there, haven't we? You're just trying to read something on your phone, scrolling away, and bam, some massive ad pops up, or maybe the page takes forever to load, and you can practically see your data draining away. It's this constant sort of battle, right, against the ads, the privacy worries, the slow speeds. So today, we're doing a deep dive into a mobile browser for Android that, well, it claims to tackle these exact issues. It's called Banana Browser. Might be a new one for some of you. Our mission here is to really peel back the layer. Oh, sorry. Couldn't resist look at its key features and see what makes it potentially stand out in, let's face it, a very crowded browser market. So let's dig in. All right, first things first. What exactly is Banana Browser?
Yeah, so it's not just, another face in the crowd. Banana Browser is specifically for Android. It's made by a company called Triple Banana. And here's a really key point. It's built on the Chromium web engine.
Ah, okay. Like Google Chrome.
Exactly like Chrome. Same foundation, which means right off the bat, you're getting really good web compatibility, solid performance. Plus, it benefits from all those security updates from the huge open source community behind Chromium.
That's definitely a strong starting point. And thinking about those frustrations I mentioned, one thing that jumped out at me was the built-in ad block feature. That sounds like a direct hit against those awful pop-ups and tracking ads.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just tacked on. It's fundamental to their whole security and privacy approach. But it goes deeper than just blocking ads. For instance, it uses something called secure DNS over HTTPS.
Okay, what does that do for the user in plain terms?
Well, think of it like encrypting the address lookup when you go to a website. It creates a kind of private tunnel for that request. The real benefit for you is, first, it can help get around some website blocks you might run into. And second, critically, it makes it much harder for third parties to see where you're browsing online. Big privacy boost.
Right, preventing that snooping. Makes sense.
Yeah. And then there's the secure login. This gives you more ways to log into sites securely. You can use your fingerprint, other biometrics if your phone has them, a pattern, or just a PI.
So more options than just passwords.
Exactly. More control right in the browser. And maybe the biggest claim they make relates to privacy and security. They state very clearly that they do not collect or share your user data.
Wow, okay. That's a bold statement compared to many others.
It really is. It suggests their whole business model might be different, less reliant on user data for ads. For anyone worried about their digital footprint, that's potentially a very big deal.
That no data collection part is huge. Definitely something people are looking for. But, okay, privacy is one thing. What about just like the daily experience, speed, data usage? The source mentions a data saving mode, claims it can cut data use by up to 60% and make pages load faster. That sounds almost too good to be true for someone like me, always watching my data cap. How does it actually work?
It's pretty clever, actually. It's not just basic compression. The browser actively looks at web page components, things like hidden trackers or maybe images that are way larger than they need to be, and it strips out or optimizes them before they fully download.
Ah, so it's trimming the fat before it even gets to your phone.
Precisely. That's how you get those data savings and the speed increase. It's proactive. And for just making browsing more comfortable, they have a proper dark mode, which is great, easier on the eyes, especially browsing late at night.
Definitely appreciate a good dark mode.
Yeah, me too. And another thing for user experience, the customizable toolbar. You can actually edit the bottom toolbar, put the buttons you use most often right where you want them.
Oh, I like that. Little thing, but makes a difference.
It does. Tailors the flow to how you browse.
Okay, what about watching videos? We do so much of that on phones now. The source mentioned an extended media player built in with extra controls and even picture-in-picture. What's picture-in-picture for anyone who hasn't used it?
Right. The media player aims for convenience. Better controls without needing another app. And picture-in-picture, or PIP, lets you shrink the video down into a small floating window.
So you can do other things.
Exactly. You could be texting someone or checking email, and the video keeps playing in the corner. Super useful for multitasking.
Handy.
And one last practical thing, if you're thinking of switching, it has bookmarks import-export. So you could bring all your saved websites over from your old browser pretty easily. Makes the transition smoother.
Okay, so let's pull all this together then. We've got the Chromium base, the ad blocking, secure DNS, the login options, the no data claim, data saving, dark mode customization, better media player. What's the big picture? If someone's on Android, maybe not totally happy with their current browser, why should they give Banana Browser a look? How does it stack up against, say, Chrome or Firefox?
Well, if you connect all those dots, what emerges is a browser trying to be really user-focused. It's setting itself up as a feature-rich alternative that directly targets those common pain points we talked about at the start. The privacy worries, the ads, the speed, the data costs,
Right.
the strong security features, the data saving, the customization. It all points towards giving the user more control. The Chromium base gives it familiarity and performance, sure, but its unique angle seems to be that heavy emphasis on privacy and a tailored experience. It kind of asks you, the listener, to think, what's most important for how you browse? Is it maximum privacy? Is it raw speed? Is it making the interface work just for you? Banana Browser seems to be making a serious attempt to deliver across those areas.
That's a really clear way to put it. So wrapping up this deep dive, it sounds like Banana Browser positions itself as a really compelling choice for Android users who value speed, security, and especially that ability to customize things and control their data. Maybe less about flashy brand new tech and more about providing a smoother, more controlled online experience.
Exactly. And maybe a final thought for everyone listening to chew on, just consider how much control you feel you actually have right now with your current browser. Over your data, what you see, how fast things load. This look at Banana Browser really highlights that there is choice out there, and the choices you make can genuinely shape your digital world, your comfort, and your security online.